Don't follow me, and goodbye. Sorry, I wasn't looking. Oh, look at the time. I better go. Hey, let go. I'm not a criminal. Would a criminal wear something so loudly ostentatious? Besides, you'd think a guardsman would recognize... Never mind. Why are you following me? Trying to be sure I don't run off with one of the royal horses? Trust me, I can get further on foot than with those spoiled oat guzzlers. This guy doesn't know when to take no for an answer. Look, if you can keep me hidden from that pompous lordling from Engelstein, I will be ever so grateful. Well, don't you know your way around? I don't hear his incessant shouting, so I think he's past us now. But let's remain here just in case. Oh, you finally realized who I am. Please stop kneeling. You'll dirty your clothes, and formalities are hardly worth getting one's knees covered in dirt. Here, I'll even help you. See, now I can look you in the eyes and... Oh, you're the new knight sent from Flame. My uncle told me of your prowess in the most recent of jousts. Wish I'd attended. Sounds as though you gave King Gamlen's warriors no room for victory. I do suppose my uncle loves to boast highly of his knights, but I'm sure that he wasn't just boasting whereas your talents are concerned, good knight. Though I must ask, why are you here? I mean, from what I understand, you were given options to set root in any possible location within all 10 provinces. Why on earth settle here? Ah. So you do know of the tensity between my father and the Duke of Engelstein. Afraid to say that every word you've likely heard is true. Even the rumors. Yes, however, that snake the Duke would call a son decided to stick his head in and offer to take my hand to ease our current peace agreements. Marry him? I'd much rather drown in the unyielding river of the afterlife than call a man like that husband. Ugh. You're smiling. I suppose you're more accustomed to the soft-spoken ladies of my uncle's court. I won't be apologetic for my informality, but I'd rather speak my mind. Besides, between the corsets and the ridiculous hair, my father is lucky that I haven't gone running into the wilds. My behavior is refreshing. My maids would screech hearing you say such things. They would scold you and tell you to stop encouraging me. But by all means, please encourage me. My seemingly bad behavior always brings a smile to my face. If it brings one to yours, well, it'd feel a shame to let those lips turn sour. Oh, my good knight, are you blushing? You are. What a lovely color painting your cheeks. I shouldn't tease. How will you ever be able to face me in the future if I do? True, our stations would hardly cross one another. Do you really think you could avoid me? Well, if that's how you want things, then what other choice do I have than to respect your wishes? Allow me to say that you are refreshing in your own right, but that I will not now nor ever hold it against you if you didn't wish to be friendly and conversive with your new lord's daughter. You seem surprised by my seriousness on the matter. I believe everyone's comfort should be taken into account. Servant, royal, and so on. Well, thank you. That's another first for me. I've been called many things. Brat for sure, but it's rare for someone to pay me so many compliments outside of a marriage proposal. Speaking of which, I should return to my father. I'll likely receive an earful for having disappeared at the height of negotiations. Would you escort me? I'd prefer the company of a like mind. Wonderful. You have the most enchanting eyes. Oh, I apologize for taking you by surprise, but the sunset, it's casting a golden glow over you. You look angelic. I'm guessing you haven't settled on your ranking here in our house, since you've only just arrived. Oh, you've decided to become a captain of the guard. No, it's quite a prestigious position. With your skill, the guards will shape up quite nicely, I believe. However, this does mean I truly will be seeing very little of you. A shame. Well, I can hear Father and the Engelstein liaison arguing. I should get inside quickly. Oh, but before you think my manners completely forgotten, thank you for escorting me and for taking the time to talk with me. Here, a token to remember this moment. You make it so serious. It's just a handkerchief. Please take it. It's the only memento I have that I can give. Though this hardly seems enough for hiding me from the Duke's son. There, that seems proper payment. I do hope to see you again soon, dear knight. That smarts a little. Stupid lordling. I should have had more time before such decisions were made. And what was Father thinking? Who goes there? I'm not so inebriated that I would stay this bottle in my hand if you don't announce yourself. Oh. Oh my. It's you. I apologize for threatening you with, well, quite an underrated vintage in my opinion. Would you care to join me? I promise you a taste if you do. What brings you out here? Wait, don't answer. I think I know. The maids were squawking that I was not within my chamber and came running to the guardhouse. Huh. Surprising. I thought the entire castle would be in an uproar by now. Oh well. It's for the best. I wish these negotiations would have finished after you arrived. I've been back and forth for days with this snake. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to unload on you every time I see you. You must be exhausted as well. It cannot be easy for you and the men either. With the harvest festival arriving and more nobles traversing into our lands, you've likely your hands full. Your sarcasm is clear to make out, but I must ask, what am I being congratulated for? You heard what? No. I am not marrying that rot on humanity. The young Lord of Ecclestein, in attempt to win my favor, has decided to force my father's hand during negotiations. Yes, if we want Engelstein's militia to cease their seizing of our trade goods passing through their homestead, he wants to marry into the royal line. My uncle, of course, was furious upon hearing their demands, but knows that Engelstein is powerful outside of his influence, regardless of his position as king. Nothing's been decided yet. Thankfully, my father made an amendment that even the Duke's son could not deny was entirely fair. It's not like he could give up his daughter. Though I cannot say I'm any happier about his amendment, but at the very least it gives me the illusion of having time on my hands. The amendment states that rather than handing me over like a stuck pig, I'm to be fought over, like crows to a piece of carrion. They plan to gather suitors from both the neighboring kingdoms and ours to fight in the melee during the festival. At this rate, I am less a princess and more a prize within a wager. You have no reason to be sorry. I should be the one to apologize to you. I promised you a taste, and here I am, hogging the entire bottle to myself. Here. You won't even take a sip. Keeping me company while sober. I suppose I should be thankful you haven't found my decorum to be even more delightful than before. Just take the bottle. Even if you don't drink, I feel it affecting my already sour mood for the worst, and I hardly want to take my frustrations out on you. Enough about things that are to come. How have you been faring since we were last in one's company? You're to be sworn during the festival. What could an accomplished knight such as yourself need to wait on such ceremony for? Wait, hold, I thought you took the captain's position. Did father refuse you? Were you forced to take something worse? you chose something better. Well, don't keep me in suspense. Good news shared is always fun. What position have you taken? You're surely joking. You're not. You're not joking. You're my personal You're my personal guard. No wonder no one came looking. Is that why you're here, to keep an eye on me? Well, you're doing a poor job of keeping your distance, but I'm glad that you've continued to stay informal around me. I think had you been like any of the stern and righteous guards I've had previously, I'd have been hiding from you as well. I suppose you've already kept me from unwanted attention before, so you've already started to perform your duties nicely. But I have to ask, what possessed you to make such a change in your path? I changed things for you. Fair and kind, I've done nothing but complain in your company. What have I done to warrant such praise? Oh, the farming reform. Not many people know that I'm behind that. How did you learn of it? Of course, you spoke with my maids. Many of them are the wives of farmers or stablemen. I learned a lot from just listening to their struggles. Everyone knows that winter is hard for laboring folk. So, I decided that during the warmer months our kingdom would gather a bulk of dry grain, enough to perhaps drown our home at times, of course, but I digress. We use that to feed our people in the frozen months, and we pay the farmers quite well for cultivating the grain and also to take care for its storage. We even commission landowners to the south in order to assist in building our stores so that farmers don't have to oversell their crops so that they can survive the winters as well. It's a simple solution for now, of course, but I do intend to perhaps extend our southern palace with gardens in order to provide foods for our people during... What? You're smiling. Why are you smiling like that? So that's your reason for wanting to be my protector. You admire me, my accomplishments. God, you're looking at me with such intensity. You know I already have a weakness for your eyes. And now you continue to praise and compliment me with such a gently burning gaze. Are you teasing me, dear knight? Is this repayment for my honeyed words when we met? You certainly have a talent for making me swoon, though perhaps it's the wine buzzing through my limbs. Hey, I only handed you the bottle while I was moping in my sorrow and anger. Let me drown my embarrassment, please. You are being too stubborn. Please just let me... Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you all right? I'm too close, is it? And got it. Triumph. I play dirty to get what I want sometimes. Fine, fine, you may have it back. But it is a pity that you won't even try some. Really? You will? You don't have to worry. Just don't move. I'll help you have your taste. I apologize. I think the wine has addled my sense. I shouldn't have. God, my mind is a haze. No. Please don't apologize. I'm the one that... I feel as though you're suffering the same ailment. Perhaps my lips have made you drunk. You're right. You're right. We should stop. I should go. It's quite late, and I... Oh God. Good night. I don't care if the man claimed to be my uncle's seneschal. It's an obvious lie, and he's just looking to deprive a less fortunate family of their gifts. What else was on the agenda? Oh, where to put the competitors. Give direct heirs rooms in the West Wing, and anyone here on behalf of another, place them in the Southern Wing, past the gardens. No! Tell these men I have no desire to entertain their requests. It'll just bring me even more of a headache, and on top of that, some misfortune to boot. If I were to answer one, it would mean I would have to answer them all. Otherwise, a fight might break loose before the melee even arrives. Though, then again, if I did answer one and a fight broke out, it'd be an excuse to see if perhaps the Duke's son would get caught in... Oh, if this is about the current status of the wine wagons, they are currently being processed through the kitchens, and... Oh, good day, my knight. You wish to talk? Well, I'm quite busy at the moment with preparations for... Oh, gods. You look, are you all right? Of course. Allow me to dismiss the room. Everyone, clear out. Now. Oh, gods, what happened to you? Let me see. Allow me to look. How is this not important? You look as though a bear has torn into you. Wait. Calm down. Your gauntlets are... Ow! You're hurting me. If you're in such a hurry to move our conversation elsewhere, I need you to explain... Do not try to lie to me. Your face is as pale as death. Your shoulders are practically kissing your ears. You are so... I just see so much fear in you. Please, my knight, tell me what is wrong. You found an intruder in my chambers. When? Who? He's being interrogated. Then why do you hold so much fear? You suspect he was not working alone. Oh, well, then I suppose your urgency was not understated. Come, I know a place that is well hidden. Let us move there to continue this conversation. Well, if we are discovered by this man's associate, then we need only protect ourselves, am I not right? Hush, my knight, do not doubt that I can take care of myself. It's not as though I would just let them kidnap me. Besides, we're nearly there. You may attempt to argue with me after we've slipped from the eyes of the palace. Hurry, come inside. There. I forgot how dusty it gets in here. Whew. Oh, this place? Have no worry, it's been long forgotten. I think it was once a bath. Left us stagnant and dry out. Come, sit. Allow me to finally look at your injury. You can tell me the details of your discovery while I do. Not that deep. That's good. You'll have quite the scars on your face, but at the very least you shouldn't get an infection. Now just hold still. Let me... Oh. I didn't mean to get so close. Now about this intruder. He's told you nothing, but you still suspect him of working with another? Have you spoken to my father? I see. You came to find me as soon as you apprehended him. I suppose as my protector that would only make sense. Do you have any other suspicions or suspects? Who would have sent... No. I of course have a suspect in mind already. Of course I suspect the brat from Angelstein is the culprit. He's practically been foaming at the mouth, he's so angry. He's been offended that my father pitted his own plans against him. To marry me, he would have to compete against a number of other noble stock. Of course he would try to resort to kidnapping. This entire negotiation has been nothing but trouble. But our merchants, our people's livelihood depend on this agreement no matter the outcome. I mean, regardless if he wins or not, the agreement's going to go through, but now I can only hope that he does not win the melee. I never could before, but now, with this coming to light, I can't marry him. Just give me a moment. I have a lot to take in. My handkerchief. But why are you giving it to me? I'm not crying. You want to give it back? But it was a gift for... No. I suppose I cannot, fault you in wanting to return this. I should not deny you in the first place. I'm made a fool of myself. Why such a forlorn look? I'm not upset with you. I'm embarrassed. Of course I am. I was drunk, not but days in front of you. I kissed you. I thought that my actions had made a mess of our dynamic... No, not dynamic, another word. Friendship? No. Regardless, I made a mess of our situation. I am a mess in this very moment. I just want to sink down and... I know this is hardly the time to talk about that night, but I don't believe with what's happening that we're going to find another chance. I want to apologize and ask that you forget. I want to blame the wine even further. What do you mean, why? You're my knight. I spoke to you with such candidness as one would a close confidant. But I was no better than the prowling ladies of finer courts that hinder men's lives with such complications. I never wanted to place you in such a predicament. Wait. Hold on, wait, what? You only wish to know why I wanted you to forget? Well, wasn't it uncomfortable for you? Is that not why you've been avoiding me? You've been preparing for the melee, but I thought Father forbade any from our court from competing for fear that it would be seen as cheating. You intend to fight for my freedom, but not as my knight. How? Tell me, how would you defy my father? Our men would hardly just let you into the arena even if you were not bearing our banner. They would obviously recognize you and... Gods. Is it true? You're King Gamlen's heir, but I thought you came from Plame. You fought against them in the joust. In treaty, you offered your service to several lords to learn about the lands, still holding your title in secret. I can't believe this. How did I not? Why go to such lengths for me then? What do I mean? You intend to oust yourself. Doing this, you reveal your identity as heir to the Northern Throne. You plan to take on every person to enter that arena just to spare me from marrying that man? Do you harbor other intentions? Do you have other plans? When you fight for my freedom if you win my favor, do you not realize what that would mean for me? Is that your intention, for me to marry you instead? Only if it were my choice. You're serious. You truly mean what you say. You only want my freedom. Gods, it's been so long since someone cared enough for my choices on these matters. I know I'm getting a little misted, but I'm ever grateful to you. I suppose I did need the handkerchief in the end. Excuse me for a moment. Doing this, though, that means I will forever be indebted to you. How can I ever repay? That must have taken quite a lot of courage. I could feel you trembling on my cheek. No, don't apologize. I did not mind. However, could I ask you? No, could I give you a proper kiss? Yes? If I'm shaking, it is because of your passion. God, I hope that you win. Where are they? Took forever for Father to calm down after realizing my intentions. But... oh, there they are. Oh, the ice blue of the north suits them well. Oh, gods, these men are out for blood. Ah! That was quite a hit. I hope they're all right. Oh, good, they're on their feet again. I can only hope they come out of this well enough. They made it. You there, Lord of the North. Yes, come here, before the final bout. You did it. You've nearly won. Yes, I can see you're to be pitted against the Duke's son. He's as much a snake on the field as he is in court. Ugh. Wait a moment. Come closer and remove your helm. No. I saw you take a blow to the head, and I'd like to make sure that your vision is clear. Here, allow me to wipe your brow. There. No sweat to sting your eyes. And it doesn't seem as though you have any bruising, so... Can you look me in the eye? What is that face for? You wanted to make me smile. This entire event has me on edge, I suppose. I'm glad for your support and concern, my knight. But it's not as though I'm the one fighting. So please, focus on yourself. How did you know I fenced? I find it funny that you'd think I'd be attractive wielding a sword. Then again, the image does spark something in my mind as well. Hence the lessons, I suppose. Thank you for everything. And no matter the outcome, know that Oh, the bout is to begin soon. Wait, here. Yes, the very same handkerchief. Take it, as a token of luck. He quickly gained the upper hand. And to be expected of. Wait. Is that? Halt! Stop the fight! Oh, my knight. Let me get this off. Dearest, are you all right? Can you hear me? Don't touch me, snake. I'll gift your father your heart for what you've done. I saw you pull a hidden blade, you dishonorable filth. Step away. Good. Guards, take him. And help me take my knight to their chambers. My knight, you're awake. Oh, sorry. Shh, hush. The results of that matter little. Are you all right? I'm glad. The physician told us you are out of immediate danger, but I didn't want you to wake alone, so I stayed. Well, of course. You were hurt by this ridiculousness. How did it end? It was that man. He cheated. Stuck you with a stiletto blade. It got through your chain, but it didn't hit anything vital. It must have been painful. I think you passed out from the shock. You heard me threatening him. Oh gods, now I must seem a brute as well as a brat. He surely was. You should have seen his face when I drew your blade. He looked so confused. Though, had he actually fought me in earnest, I'd have lost in an instant. A sword is hardly as light as a foil. What is that intense look? Concern? You've nothing to worry over. He would have hardly tried anything against me with father and everyone watch. Oh, not concern. I'm so glad for you. Both that you are here and survive such a treacherous man. Wait. My knight. No, I suppose I should say, Your Highness. True, we've hardly stood on formality before, but I need to address a serious matter. I thought I lost you on that bloodied field. The moment you fell, it lasted a lifetime. It wasn't until I had you in my arms that it seemed real. Oh, gods, I apologize. I shouldn't dwell when I have you before me in this very moment, but the past fortnight has been one of such joy for me. To find such a like mind, one that cherishes my freedom as well as my company. You are remarkable. King Gamlen's, his mind must rest easy knowing his heir will likely return with such a golden heart. The handkerchief? I don't know where it's gone. It must have fallen from your armor when we brought you back to the palace. Don't worry, the tears will stop. Gods, why are you so caring? Would that you were anyone else, I would be beating you with a candlestick to keep you away, but all I wish is that you would keep me by your side and stay at mine. Gods, not as my knight. I want you. This is my choice. When you fell, my heart departed me. When I knew you lived, when I knew you were safe, only then did my heart beat again. Please, if you think I'm just being foolish, My heart has never felt so full. I beg you take my heart and everything I am. Let it be yours.